Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. Now Morant after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Now the pass to Bain. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bain needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Outside Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Russell with it. Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Bain looking around. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That's a 2 from Towns. Banked in off the glass.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Russell against Morant. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Russell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Morant. Brooks up on top. Guarded by Prince. Brooks misses. Timberwolves leading by 6. Out to Russell. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Bain. No good on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. As far as the key factor in this game, he said defense is the focus. He said our shot blocking anchors us inside. It's something we can count on. Of course, the rest of our defensive execution is just as important. They have to be in total lockdown mode defensively tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Can't fault him for that, David. Thank you. Trying to take command of this game, Greg, using their defense as the canvas.
Kevin, I love the approach. So many teams come in with an offensive mindset. These guys are flipping the script.
They look to get stops, but they also look to create some turnovers, which can lead to easy runouts.
Really left alone that time.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Morant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Outside, Bain. Over Edwards. No good off the back of the rim.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Towns after the miss from Desmond Bane. Pass to Morant. Sinks that one from the post.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Bounce pass, Russell. Towns for three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Tip. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Kept alive. The kick out to Towns. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Jackson. Dishes it to Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Outside Edwards. Out to Russell. From the stripe. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Brooks outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Edwards drives in, and Desmond Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. 8-point game.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Russell kicks to Edwards. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. He's looking for Prince and finds him. Here's Gobert, laid in with a nice touch. Gobert's got 10.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Outside, Bane. Shoots. And stolen by Russell. Towns for 3. That shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant against Russell. Morant dishes to Jackson. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 8. Towns for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Russell against Morant.
2 minutes.
Releases. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Now here's Morant. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Out to Brooks from past the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Passes to Edwards. Snatched away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Morant with the ball.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
The pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Edwards. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Over Russell. Morant with another miss. Prince wide open. Good, and as this goes to town. Prince has got 6.
The pull-up J, if Torian Prince can knock these down like this, he becomes a whole lot harder to defend.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Towns, no luck.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Oh, here's Edwards. Following the miss by John Morant.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter, Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
And here's Morant. 7 points in the game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And that one's good. Russell.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Here's Morant. And he overshot that one, missing.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Russell finds Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Pass to Bain. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Jackson passes to Adams. Shot to stop the run. Out to Brooks. Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Brooks has got 5 now.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
Pass to Towns. Takes a three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Morant. He has 7 and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Morant.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Here's Gobert. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. 1:46 left to play in the third. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And he goes right over to D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
This is where Jackson's anticipation skills come in. Turning them over and then igniting the fast break.
For 3, Edwards. This is it to Gobert. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Morant. Nice D from Russell.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 12. Time. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing. And look at the elevation. Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Here's Morant. Here's Bain. Feeds to Adams. Bain against Edwards. Out to Morant. Shot clock at 2. And he drives in. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves leading by 10. Russell passes to Edwards. The feed to Gobert. There's 21 seconds left in the third.
Nice to see Rudy Gobert assert himself on the offensive end. They would like to see more of this from Rudy.
Morant against Russell. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Russell with the 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
And so it's the... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. So it's Minnesota now. This is the most they've led by 13 points. With 1 second left.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender.
On the wing, Bane. Edwards defending. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Comes up empty down low. Timberwolves leading by 13. Is Russell with the drive. That one wide left. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Edwards a screen on Morant. Again, Russell missing. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Right side Towns. Here's Russell. Back to Towns. Over Jackson. And it's Towns missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And finished off by Morant.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Russell kicks to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. It's good from long range. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Adams' shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And then Morant slams it in.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Edwards. Looking to end his cold spell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside, Bane. Steps back and fires. No good. Timberwolves go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Morant against Russell. And finished off by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Now here's Morant. Bane passes to Jackson. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Now, here is Russell. Towns up top. Back to Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Towns missing. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all 3 levels.
Here's Russell. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here is Russell. From deep three-point range. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Kicks to Morant. There's the triple. He's off on that one. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Back to Jackson. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Grizzlies now. On the wing, Conchar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over Mitchell. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Conchar. He can't get it to go, and it's Cleveland the other way. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's Mitchell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Stevens. Brooks defending. Mobley down low. Jackson on him. Here's Allen. Can't hit from in close.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Morant, he's open. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Morant's gotten his second bucket on the night. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, the swat by Adams. Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. And he's going for the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Morant against Garland. And they recover it.
You gotta be right on Garland from that mid-range spot because he is lethal from there.
Morant against Garland. On the wing, Conchar. The shot no good. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Mobley down low. Defended by Jackson. Stevens' shot is off.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Pass to Conchar. Brooks with it. Right side Moran. Into the lane. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Here's Mitchell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
No debate there. He's got hammered.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shoots it from the high post. Conchar can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Morant with it. Oh, misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for the practice.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Hold on. Jesse made another one.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Left side, Mitchell. Out to the right wing. From deep, Mobley. And Morant clears the board. Memphis leading. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Garland with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Stevens. Garland, the pass to Mobley. The three. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 38% for this game so far. Jackson drawing the double team. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Moran against Garland. Pass to Stevens. Left side, Garland. Let's go with a three. Nice shot by Stevens. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it through the years. Manu Ginobili with the Spurs. Andre. Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Right side, Moran. Inside. Lots of room. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. There's the three. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Conchar, checked by Mitchell. Morant, pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Cavaliers with a rebound.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Mitchell into the lane. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man is going to punish you on that glass.
Morant against Garland with the step back. Here's Adams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Jackson outside. From deep. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavaliers leading. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Jackson outside. Pass to Brooks. Takes the 3. Drains the triple.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
32 seconds left in the second period. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside for Brooks. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Morant. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Grizzlies up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Mobley outside. Out to Garland. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Morant against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Here's Conchar. Check by Mitchell. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. 4 on the clock. That's tipped. Here's Stevens. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. Memphis leading. And here's Morant. He's got 12. Here's Conchar. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break Cleveland for the finish. And finished off by Garland.
Plays like this prove why Garland is an all-star. This man is able to do it all by himself.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Here's Conchar. Outside for Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, we can just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Garland against Morant. On the wing, Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Lets a floater go. Conchar pulls it in. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Cavs trailing. The drive by Garland. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Pass to Conchar. Over Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Outside for Brooks. The 3 is up. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
Here's Garland. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here comes the break. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Conchar. Pulls it from the top of the key. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the quarter up 10. Their
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And Memphis shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Conchar. The rebound by Garland.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Outside for Mitchell. Here's the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. The steal. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Mobley, a screen on Morant. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Here we go, one-on-one. Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Garland. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Mitchell's shot is good.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. And stolen by Mobley. To the inside. Allen, the pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Stevens. Oh, throw it down. Wow. And he dunks it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Conchar. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And they get it back. Out to Garland. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Tipped away. The reverse. And a nice layup by Mitchell. And now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brooks outside. Looking to win the drought. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Mobley, right side. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Brooks outside. From the high post. Adams, the pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Adams. From the arc. And again, Memphis no good. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 9-1 run. Throws it up high. Up high. And down it goes on the lob.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams strong finish.
Oh, such a cool customer. You can count on Adams making the right play in pressure situations.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. On the take. Yeah!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Morant. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Adams. There's Jackson with the 3. Conchar. Three-pointer, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Back to Morant. It's stolen by Garland. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland by himself. Yeah!
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
And it's in. And that one brings them within one.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Here's Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got the first points of the night for the Cavs.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Towns. To the wing right side. Here's McDaniels. And the 3 off target. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Oh, LeVert in position. It's stolen by Edwards. To the left wing. Towns wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has that face-up three-point shot definitely in the offensive arsenal. You better put a hand up.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings. In the modern NBA, the 3-level score is so hard to deal with. Karl Anthony Towns in the mid-range, that's money.
Now, here's Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Takes it inside. Offensive rebound.
Great contest by the defender. When that's a dunk, you've got to put down in his face.
Edwards, Mobley with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And then Allen slams it in.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Here is Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Mitchell. And that one hits back iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. The feed to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Passes it to LeVert. And the shot is long for Minnesota. They've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Russell. That one goes in.
You know, to me, it's huge when D'Angelo gets to the glass. This guy has the ability to use his athleticism to his advantage.
Here's Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here is Russell. Outside Edwards. The 3. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
A shot by McDaniels. No good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Edwards into the lane. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. A shot by McDaniels. No good. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to LeVert. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Karis LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Pass to McDaniels. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Got it up. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the end. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Garland, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. The wide open look here for Garland. And the 3 ball is good. Garland's got the first basket of the second quarter for Cleveland. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
McDaniels passes to Russell. He dishes it to Gobert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland left side. Allen dishes to Garland. Wound up there for Allen. And that one's good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
There's the pass to Edwards. To the inside. Knocked away. It's stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. McDaniels kicks to Russell. The 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Russell's got 5 points so far.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Here's Mobley. Gobert with the block. Russell against Garland. And it's Russell missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential. Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Passes it to McDaniels. There's the drive. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's LeVert. Right side, Garland. Over Russell. Garland, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Mobley. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense. Timberwolves
trail by 5. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. Good. Russell's got 7 points.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
The drive by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Fires for 3. And Allen slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. For 3, Mitchell. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And he nails the 3rd.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 3 from Garland. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Garland's got his 2nd bucket tonight. Russell fires away from way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter.
16.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
And here's Garland for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McDaniels. Out to Russell. Poke loose. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And Mobley throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Russell with the bucket.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Mobley up top, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Timberwolves trail by 11. So the wing on the left. Towns against Mobley. Takes the 3. Towns, no luck. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the 2nd half. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think of a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Loads it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Russell looking it over. For three, Edwards. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 15 points.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Edwards passes to Towns. They need this. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the right side. Back to Mitchell. Feeds it to Garland. And stolen by Russell. Garland against Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Fires the three. Kept alive, Minnesota. Goes back up. Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
Now Garland. He's got 6, and Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Russell with a wide open look. Misses the three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And then Allen slams it in.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Russell against Garland. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Cavaliers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. He misses the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 side. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Mobley right side. Back to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers' shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And here's Garland for 3. No good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. There's Russell with the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. At one point, they led by 16.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Towns dishes to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Garland with it. Now defended by Gobert. Mitchell finds Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. To the middle. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Garland. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
From the arc. Come on. And they get it back. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Earning a trip to the line. Karis LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Garland kicks to LeVert. Pass to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Stolen by McDaniels. Towns, he's open. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Russell from long range. Edwards can't hit. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Cleveland.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jared Allen.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a deep three from Russell. There's the three. 9 feet out. And that one goes long. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one.
and welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight we've got and these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Morant, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Pass to Adams, and stolen by Gobert. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. The 3 from Russell. Gobert inside. Adams covering. Towns for 3. No good there. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. First quarter, just over a minute played. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over Towns. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Payne. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. Drives to the hoop. On the wing, Bane. He shoots. The wide open shot is on the money. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Edwards finds Towns. The 3 ball. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Jackson. From the stripe. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
And that's part of what makes Jackson Jr. so dangerous. He's great inside, but can also shoot from the perimeter.
Pass to Towns. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Releases from the wing and drills it.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Bane. Outside for Brooks. Back to Bane. Outside Morant. 4 on the clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And then Morant with the jam.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Gobert, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And here's Morant outside. Morant missing again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The shot by Russell, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The Timberwolves trail. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he's going for the oop here. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Over to the left wing with one on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From deep, Moran. Out to the right wing. From behind the arc. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Goes up with it again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Outside Bain. Fires top of the key. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And here's Russell. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Right side Moran. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Jackson against Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Left side Bain. Fires for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Russell. From deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Gobert with a screen on Moran. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. The Grizzlies on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Prince. For 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Memphis now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. From deep, Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Prince. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Brooks outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Adams finds Jackson. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 12 points.
What a night for Jackson so far. This could be the level of play we see from him consistently in future seasons.
Here's Russell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he drives in. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Russell against Morant. Up and over Russell. Here's Adams. Back to Morant. Looking to get back on track. Nice jump shot. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Outside Russell. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're communicating. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. The 3. No luck on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Jackson finds Brooks. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in. And here's Minnesota now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Morant with the bucket.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Pass to Prince. There's the triple. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Now here's Towns. Fires the 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
Pass to Bane. Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Edwards. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Bain. Pass to Moran. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Edwards for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. They led by as many as 18. Outside Morant. There's 1:34 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got 14.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Pass to Prince. Goes up from the top of the key. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Prince has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Prince not one to back down from a challenge. Even when you contest his shot, he's going to still concentrate and get it up and down.
Jackson outside. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Out to the wing. Here's Prince. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 9.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now Morant. He's got 12. Pass to Bain. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Morant with it. Jackson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Towns. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Russell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Morant. Out left to the wing. Jackson, pass to Bain. And the 3 off target. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Russell. Adams grabs the miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Edwards against Brooks. Left side, Morant. Good D by Gobert.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Prince can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Prince. A shot to stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. Prince has got 9 points here in the second half.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
1:51 left in the final quarter. Shot's good by Morant.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
1:31 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Morant. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And it's powered home by Towns.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. This one for 3. Russell with the rebound. So it's Minnesota now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Bain. Right wing. Now Morant. Jackson outside. Right side Bain. Launches it. Can't hit that one.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark.
Great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Then there's John Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard. Now Garland. Following the miss by John Morant from deep.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Here's Morant. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw tonight, and the Cavaliers with possession. We play just over a minute here in the first. And then Allen slams it in.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And Cleveland turns it over again. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks so much, David. Allen's shot is off.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell doesn't go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Here's Morant. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Morant's got 8 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Morant with the steal. Here he goes. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Morant. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Dishes to Garland. A 3-ball. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going.
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Allen finds Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Allen.
And D. Adams is so intimidating, using his size well to affect the shot.
The drive by Brooks.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
It's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Memphis out in front, up by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Here's Garland. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smith. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Evan Mobley. It's Morant with the drive. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Morant. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of the game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over. I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant looking around. And too long on the shot.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
It's Garland, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. He's got 16, and finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Morant. 18 points for him. Morant with another miss. Right side, Garland. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Mobley misses. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Stolen away. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Mitchell, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Here's Morant. Takes it off the glass. Morant's got 22.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Mobley outside. He dishes it to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Driving inside. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. .104 left here in the second. Morant with it. 22 points for him. Conchar, the pass to Jackson. Crops in the layup for 2. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Mitchell dishes to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Morant. Count it. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Morant with the steal. Brooks with no one around. Good on the triple. Brooks has got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Mobley. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with the Grizzlies. Got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Loads it up there for Mobley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Morant, and there's the drive.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Now, here's Mitchell, guarded closely. Back to Garland, just 5 to shoot. The slam dunk by Garland.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turns things around.
Brooks misses. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. Going inside. And then Morant slams it in.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Stevens, the pass to Allen. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland looking it over. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Morant. Pass to Conchar. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Mitchell outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
What determination from Mitchell. Shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's living there tonight. A tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Morant. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Out to the right wing. Here's Stevens. Another shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive, trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
Free throw, good. Allen. Second free throw, no good. Now Mitchell. Here's Mobley. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. It's stolen by Allen. The wide open look here for Garland. The three-pointer, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Morant. And here is Brooks. 5 points in the game. Here's Adams. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. There's the lob to Jackson. It's stolen by Allen. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop with the pressure on the D.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something. Woo! Love it, love it. What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Mobley inside. Jackson on him. The lead now cut to single digits. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Garland, the pass to Allen. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jackson finds Brooks. Yep, it counts. And it's 7 points for Dylan Brooks.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Adams, the pass to Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
Both free throws good from Morant. The Cavaliers trail by 11. The three from Garland. The long distance three is Barrett.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
And then Morant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Mobley inside. Guarded by Jackson. The pass to Garland. Driving the lane. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley left side. Clock at 6. Garland finds Mitchell. Fires from deep. And it's off the back rim. No good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Garland. Here's Stevens. Buries it from three-point range. Stevens got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Up top, Morant. Guarded by Garland. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
The drive by Mitchell.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Drives to the hoop. They get the rebound. Adams dishes to Morant. That one doesn't drop. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. An emphatic LU jam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
The three from Morant. Knocks it loose, and they recover it. Adams with the screen on Garland. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 41.
I
love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed. You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Up top, Morant. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Allen driving in. Yes!
Check out the burst on the big fella. Allen flashing some serious mobility.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession. Oh!
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland, that's for 2. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the stripe, Ja Morant isn't flawless, but he does seem to thrive under pressure.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. From deep. Allen passes to Stevens. It falls!
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win...
And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three. And here's Edwards outside. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And here comes Cleveland. Pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. Back to LeVert. Over Edwards. The shot by LeVert, no good. Edwards against LeVert.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jacks up a three. Cleveland gets it back. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Gobert on the high post. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Garland. Down low. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Left side McDaniels. To the middle. The jump hook. The kick out to Edwards. Towns for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Edwards. Oh, yes! What a finish with a reverse dunk.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Outside Edwards. Lets the three fly. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. And stolen by Edwards. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The Cavs have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Garland for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Outside Russell. Puts up a 3. Here's Gobert. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Mitchell finds Garland. Up and over Russell. Garland, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Garland against Russell. Takes a 3. Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Russell, here we go. Over Garland. The shot by Russell, no good. Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
From deep. The shot won't fall. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Timberwolves. He had solid production. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at small forward. Minnesota in the lead. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's McDaniels. That shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Good on the bucket.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Garland finds Mitchell. LeVert up top. McDaniels covering. Pass to Mobley. All alone. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Mitchell. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
And another miss by Cleveland. For Minnesota, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. He shoots again. Gobert, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Now Towns. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. And that one's long.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And Mobley throws it down. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Mobley outside. Pass to LeVert. A minute 9 left in the first half. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Garland. 5 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Rebound Minnesota. Stolen by Mobley. Allen, the pass to Garland. LeVert outside. The three from Mitchell. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Pass to McDaniels. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
27 seconds left to play in the first half. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Garland for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. He gets it up. And so it's Minnesota closing out the fourth.
Cavaliers, 18.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game. He's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Right side, Rubio. Releases. Okoro, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Reed. To the right side. Pass to Prince. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Cavs trailing. Outside Rubio. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. On the wing, Noel. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Great open look there. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The 3 from Okoro. The shot off that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Prince on the attack. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Cavaliers shooting only 31% in the game. Stevens' shot is off.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Pass to Noel. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Kevin Love. And he knocks down the first one. He does not get the second one. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Rubio. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Noel. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Left side Anderson. Love grabs the miss.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Pass to Okoro. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Noel. Pulls it in from the elbow. Good. Noel's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Back to Love. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Here's Minnesota. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Noel. From behind the arc. It's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Finished off the break. Okoro's gotten his first basket of the night.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's McLaughlin. Reed, good. Reed's got his first basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Ricky Rubio at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside, Anderson. Here's the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Prince. Now here's Reed. And they pick up 2. Reed's got his second bucket on the night.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rubio passes to Love. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reed.
High basketball IQ. Kevin Love gets it done with intelligence.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Here's Stevens, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Pass to Noel. Anderson for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves ahead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Cleveland right now, they've got Okoro. He's out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the 4 slot. Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 35% from the field so far. Stevens' shot is off. And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Reed. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds now. It's Rubio with a drive. And it's Love missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 43% on this one. To the wing, right side. Here's Prince. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Stolen by Anderson. Fast break, Minnesota. No problems knocking that one down. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. Outside Rubio. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Outside, Anderson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Tries it from 19. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Russell with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Russell. Pulls it. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Garland for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The shot by Russell, no good. Cleveland now, time running out. Mitchell drives in. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Towns. Going inside. No good that time. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Right side, Edwards. Takes a 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And Mitchell with the slam.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. There's a minute 12 left in the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. 4-3. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Now the Cavaliers with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Tries to break his ice. And he can't jam it through.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Outside Mitchell. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen a screen. And he lobs it up. Count it.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Man, all Russell has to do is push out the distractions and focus on the task at hand. He can do this.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but